Hello and welcome to Don't Forget to Read the Instructions at the New Ulm Public Library. I'm Leroy, programming librarian, and your host as we explore the fun world of tabletop games. But wait, what are tabletop games anyway? Well, they're games you can play on the table, or the floor, or just about anywhere. But the main component of tabletop games is that they have pieces that you manipulate in your hands, be that cards, or dice, a pen and paper, small pieces, whatever it might be. And so I'll be introducing to you fun games to play by introducing them to my fellow librarians because, hey, we like to have fun too. We're very grateful to be partnering with both New Cat and Red Dragon Gaming, our local game shop here on Minnesota Street in New Ulm, to present you this program, and let's have some fun. Welcome back to Don't Forget to Read the Instructions. Today we're going to be playing a game based on the Jim Henson movie from the 1980s, Labyrinth. It was developed by Riverhorse Games, which is based out of the UK. It came out in 2017, so pretty recently, but it was made in partnership with Jim Henson Studios, and so it's true to the movie as far as the things they'll run into, what they have to do. And so the object of the game, of course, is to get Sarah and her friends, Ludo, Hoggle, and Sir Didymus, to the Goblin City so that Sarah can face the Goblin King and rescue Toby before he's turned into a goblin. Now, each character has their own strengths and weaknesses and starts with a certain amount of willpower. You can rest as you travel through the labyrinth to regain willpower, but as you face challenges of various kinds, you'll have to roll using die that correlates to your strengths and weaknesses against tests, with success allowing you to move on, and failure meaning you could lose willpower or cause other things to get stuck in the maze. Should be a lot of fun. There's a lot of complexity and different things that can be done with it, and we hope you enjoy it. Welcome back. We're here again for Don't Forget to Read the Instructions. Today I've got children's librarian Catherine with us, and we've got Mike from New Cat playing today. And for all of you movie fans out there, today we're going to be playing Labyrinth, the board game. So based on the classic Jim Henson Muppets movie from the 1980s, starring David Bowie, right? And the game was actually made in partnership with Jim Henson. The game company Riverhorse, they're based in the UK, they actually have games related to other Jim Henson movies, like The Dark Crystal.
Why didn't we play that one?
Because they didn't have that one.
Dang!
But you can certainly order it if you want. But they also have expansions for them as well, and so you could make this pretty big, however deep into the movie you want to go. And so, of course, the object following the movie is to maneuver our friends into the Goblin City to save Toby before time runs out on our clock over there. Turns go from player to player, and we each get to play one of the protagonists from the movie. Catherine's going to play Sarah for us, because once you get to the end, Sarah's the only one who gets it, so she's going to be our win or lose factor here. No pressure, right?
I'm not confident.
I'm not either.
We'll each take turns playing for Hoggle, and then Mike's going to play Sir Didymus with Ambrosius, and I will play Ludo because rocks are friends. On each player's turn, you move to a new square and get a Labyrinth challenge card. And then you try to overcome whatever the challenge is. And each player has 3 different statistics to use to overcome challenges: speed, wit, and brawn. And each have their strengths and weaknesses. Sarah's the most well-rounded. We also have a special ability card. You can only use this once per game, though. Mm-hmm. So save it for when you really need it. Here are the different die. Sometimes a Labyrinth card will cause you a penalty, so you'll have to use a less die than what you're able to. But we have a 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 20-sided die. They're each color-coded, nice and handy. And so the object then is for Sarah to make it through the maze in the castle But then, of course, being so tied to the movie cheesily, you have to recite the spell in order to win.
From memory?
No. There's a card to help
Okay,
you.
it was just like, definitely that time then.
It does say for like the really hardcore fans that you have to do it from memory, but we're gonna use the card. Not gonna go there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna move Hoggle. I'll go ahead and move Hoggle first, and the labyrinth comes around towards this direction, I think. But we're trying, it doesn't matter which square you go on because we have to get the card that says entrance to the Goblin City in order to get in there.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move Hoggle here. And our first test is the Trash Lady. A test of wit versus 1 black die. Ooh, okay. Success, we discard this. If we fail, you lose willpower and you leave this card on the space. So every character has a starting willpower. Anywhere from Hoggle only has 3 because he's a pushover, and Sarah has 5 because she really wants to find Toby. Ludo and Sir Didymus are balanced at 4. There are certain things that you can do that gain you more willpower, and failure usually results in you losing willpower. If you lose all your willpower, then you have some other problems, and we'll get to that later. But so,
Okay.
Hoggle's wit is a 12, and we can each take turns rolling for the opposition that we're going against. This is a cooperative game, and so it's going to be black against black, so it's going to be a straight roll of who has the advantage here. Thankfully, we had Hoggle land on that, because if Ludo had, it would have been a bad idea, because his highest he can get a 6, whereas the black die has a high of 12. So I'm rolling for Hoggle here. Ooh,
Oh, just awful.
It bumped Ludo. I'm going to re-roll. There we go, a 10. It's our first time playing. Okay, let's care about it. Catherine, go ahead. A 6. Woohoo! Okay, so we beat the trash lady, get her out of here.
Just making her roll for the trash lady.
Okay, and so then you'll take the turn token that's got Toby over there.
Oh, okay.
All right, and Sir Didymus starts here at the bridge by the Bog of Eternal Stench, and go ahead and make your move.
Well, let's go towards the trees, I guess.
Okay.
Those freaky red people.
Jareth appears, magic dance.
Oh, no.
He gets on your space. You give it to another character, another player, who will read Jareth's parts, and you alone must answer correctly off the heart. Oh, joy. Are you ready for this?
Nope.
This is very movie nerdy. Okay.
This is not going to go well. This was never my favorite movie, so.
I'm excited.
You remind me of the Babe.
Cool.
What Babe? The Babe with the power, what power, from the song. So failure, discard this card, and you lose a willpower.
Oh, no. I probably should have watched this movie first.
I know.
I never liked this one. I prefer Dark Crystal.
It's still silly to play, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so turn passes to me. I'm going to go ahead and go this way. Gloomy, scary forest. Each character on the space tests wit versus a purple die. Success, you leave the card on the space. If we fail, each character loses 1 willpower and is moved to the Bog of Eternal Stench. Okay, so I unfortunately have a wit of green against purple.
Oh.
This could be bad. I might end up in the Bog of Eternal Stench.
That's where I started.
Yes. I got 3.
Here.
Save me, Mike.
It's not going to go well.
Yes! Oh, all
You're
right.
welcome.
Me?
Oh, all right.
Don't
Great.
ask him questions, just ask him to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so turn's going to pass to Sarah.
All right.
Coming out of the oubliette.
I go this way.
Okay, we got a goblin. Test your brawn versus red. Success, we discarded. So you get green.
Yeah.
Okay, goblin can't win, so you beat him up.
Nice
All
job.
right. All right, back to Hoggle. Someone else like to move him?
I'll move Hoggle. You can go. He'll go this way. He's coming towards me.
Okay. Fairy lichen. No effect. Leave this card on the space. Hooray. So
Okay.
that's a safe space from now. Okay. And turn passes to Sir Didymus.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go away from the codpiece.
Jareth appears!
Oh man, he's chasing me. That's not fair.
Okay, you're gonna test your
do I-
wit,
Okay, good. I was like,
Which
I
is
need
a
more
hit.
movie knowledge because no.
but you're testing it against a blue die which has 20 sides. So you're
I
excited.
got this.
Success, you discard. If you fail, you discard it. At least you don't lose a willpower. You just go to the Bog of Eternal Stench.
I was there 5 seconds.
Yeah, but it has a not so fun effect once you're put there. Okay.
Okay.
So roll away. Okay, I have a 5% chance of helping him win here.
That's right.
A tie? Okay, what happens on a tie? Okay,
How does that?
that is a good question.
The dice love me. That's how.
Resolving tests. Okay. If the good guys score equal or higher, the good guy wins. All right. Woohoo!
Yes.
Okay. So he just likes following the
Technically, it was a 10%.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I didn't. Don't forget to read the instructions.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay. The forest stays put, so I want to avoid the forest, so I'm going this way. It keeps changing. Discard this card, and if there are any other cards on the board, move the card that is on the nearest space to this space, then follow. Oh no! Darn it!
You shouldn't have said anything. That's the problem.
Okay, so
Yeah.
is this what I have to do? Wit versus purple. So wit versus purple. Okay. Oh, ow. Roll
I
a
can
one.
still lose.
No, ouch. Okay.
10.
So I lose willpower. Ow. We're getting beat up here. And I move to the Bog of Eternal Stench. Okay. When your character lands here, you must roll your speed die to avoid falling into the bog. Any roll except a 1 or a 2 and you're safe, and nothing happens and you can move just fine. However, if you roll a 1 and a 2, you fall in the bog and you get a smell bad token. And you lose a willpower, and this will affect your social skills for the rest of the game. Because it is possible for us to group up and move as a group to benefit each other.
Okay.
So, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I smell bad. Oh, no.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go away from the scary forest.
Okay.
So.
So
we'll
no,
move
you
back.
don't go
No.
into the oubliette.
Go back here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fiery's camp. You can choose to avoid them or face them. If you want to avoid them, it'll be speed of purple versus purple, or you can brawn, which is a purple and a black. So since you're by yourself, I would say just purple versus purple.
Yeah, that's my choice.
Okay.
All right.
So you're gonna roll. Ooh, pretty good. Ty, you win.
Win.
All right, so success. Leave this card on the space.
Okay.
So we don't want to go there. Ooh.
There you go.
I think it's your turn to move Hoggle, yes?
All right. I'm going to go so that we can group up.
Cool.
Jareth appears!
Ah, what is he doing? I like David Bowie, but this is too much.
Okay, so he's offering the peach. So appropriate that it's Hoggle. So this goes with the character. If Hoggle meets up with Sarah, she has to do a wit against a blue die, which is pretty tough. And so that stays with Hoggle. Uh-oh. Your turn, Sir Didymus.
All right. Let's see if I can avoid Jareth this time. Go this way.
Okay. All right. The worm.
I don't know what that means, but
So He shows up fairly early on in the movie,
Oh,
towards the
okay,
entrance
yep.
to the maze, and gives Sarah wrong directions because he thinks he doesn't want to. He thinks she doesn't want to go to the castle, and so he tells her the opposite direction. So you get to keep this with you. You can discard this to roll an extra blue die
If-
for a failed wit test without losing willpower.
That's good because my wit sucks.
Not as bad as mine.
It's true, but
Okay, it's my turn. Okay, I can move now, but I stink. I'm going this way. A goblin mob. I can trick them or face them. So trick them is my wit versus green, or face them, which is my brawn versus a green and a yellow. My brawn is 12. Green and yellow can have a total of 14. Or do I want to go straight
die.
6 against 6? Probability-wise, I think I'll go 6 against 6.
Yeah.
So, all right. So 5, not bad. I think it's your turn to roll for the opposition.
Uh-oh.
Ouch!
How
Oh
dare
no! I lose 1 willpower, and I gotta leave goblins on that space.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay. Now there is a way to regain your willpower. If you decide to rest,
pretty optimistic of you.
you don't move, but you get to roll a green die, and if you roll a 4 or more, you regain a willpower token. So you
Okay.
can choose not to move. I'm down to 1, so I'm probably going to be resting.
Okay.
Right?
Can you rest where the mob is though?
That's a good question. Yes, you can. Yeah, because okay.
Story
so
checks out.
Turn token over to Catherine.
Oh.
Do-do-do.
You need a baby.
He's so cute.
His little
Right.
jammies.
Aw.
Where are you gonna go?
Oh, gosh. Neither way looks good anymore. I guess I'll move this way. See if I can form a small group without David Bowie.
Jareth appears.
Of course.
Why would you mention it?
Okay. You have to test your wit,
Yep.
purple versus a blue die.
All right.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Is it your turn?
Sure.
Go for it.
Oh, no.
14.
Okay. Failure. Leave this card on the space. Characters on the space cannot rest or move, but test their wit again when it's turn until the spell is broken by passing the test. Okay. So once someone succeeds here, then it goes away.
So that's my next turn. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Hoggle.
Do I lose a wit?
No, you did
No,
not.
okay.
You did not. Yeah. Do we want to have Hoggle move so you have to deal with the peach and get it over with?
Do it.
The benefits of being with friends is good.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Okay, so Hoggle's here, and so so you have a test of wit, but then Hoggle has a test of wit as well.
Okay.
So your wit, go
Yes,
ahead,
yes.
purple again. Ouch, nope. So
Critical failure.
success discard. If you fail, Sarah loses 1 willpower and falls asleep.
Man.
Okay, now if you fall asleep, let's see here. Okay.
That
Makes
Alright.
sense. Yeah.
The next time you go, all you can do is rest.
Okay.
So,
But does she get willpower back or
yeah, she
Oh,
can.
wow.
But now Hoggle has to face off against the ball. Okay, so.
no? Not good? Somehow worse?
But it was still better than a 3.
Yep.
So, all right, so.
But I'm still laying down.
Yes, you're still like that. Okay, you're up, sir.
Hiya!
Ambushed by the Fireys,
Sounds good.
testing your brawn
I'm ready.
against purple, so it's straight purple.
Straight up.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nope, not that good.
Okay. Whoop.
Hey, good enough.
And
All
somehow
right.
worse.
Excellent. Okay, I'm going to rest. Nope,
Nope.
nothing.
All right.
Okay, Sarah
I'm
gets.
forced to rest,
You're
Yeah.
forced to rest
but I get to roll.
to see if
Yeah.
you gain willpower. Hey,
You do.
you do.
Oh.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Good nap always helps.
Yep. Okay, Hoggle is up.
I think she's on.
I'm Hoggle.
Yes, your Hoggle is that.
Can I move?
Yes.
Should I move?
Probably not.
I thought we were hanging out together.
Yeah. So he can rest.
Okay.
When you rest with friends, any characters in the space can give you one of their willpower tokens, or to someone else. Sleeping characters cannot give or receive from someone
Okay.
else. So Hoggle just gets to hang out.
He gets to roll.
Yay! All
Real
right.
powerful Hoggle.
Okay. You're up, sir.
Yeah.
The Wise Man and His Hat. Oh, you get another bonus card. Discard this one to roll an extra blue for a failed wit test without losing. They can't use
I feel
this,
like you probably need these more than I.
but you can't.
yeah.
You can't use them in the Goblin King's maze, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
So it's good to have them beforehand. So, all right. I need to rest. Apparently not. Okay. So now Sarah gets to wake up. Woohoo!
Cool.
And
So,
when you move together, okay, here we go. Moving as a group. You can decide to invite other characters to come with you and move as a group. The players controlling those characters can accept to move with you or not. However, we recommend accepting, as it's normally a very good idea.
okay.
Once the characters are moving as a group,
I'm
you
a bit
roll the
of a
die. Normally, okay. Okay. All right. So you can go ahead and move them together.
All right. I think we'll just go here.
You want to take on the Fireys again?
Oh, this
Well,
this is
okay.
isn't that the free space?
That's the fairy.
Wait,
Okay,
You
yeah.
have to go here though. You were so
Oh,
close.
right. Okay, good. Thank you.
Goblin Knight shows up. You can brawn versus purple or speed versus yellow. So
Let's do
purple against
speed.
yellow.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea. All right. Woohoo! And Hoggle's with you, so we're gonna move again. No problem. Go ahead.
Yay.
All right, you're up, sir.
I'm going the wrong
You want to
direction.
go?
So do you want to go back?
Anyway.
Okay. Snares, wit versus green. Success, you leave it on the space. It's funny because that's Ludo's starting spot too. So, all right. Fail, leave the card in the space, and you can't rest or move, but have to test your wit again. So, your wit, sir, which is
Yellow.
yellow against green. Okay.
Got it.
5 against 1. All right. So
Take that,
success.
snares.
It's just left there. Okay. And I really need to rest. This is not going well. Ludo's having a bad day here, so you get to move together.
This way.
Okay. Jareth appears. Wit versus blue. Okay.
So purple.
Good.
Roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
success.
All right.
Excellent, because if we failed, the clock would move forward an hour.
Oh, wow.
That would be bad.
Yeah, thankfully. Getting that up there.
Okay. Hoggle's turn. You can. I think it's your turn. Move together again. Junkyard. Wit versus purple. So Hoggle's wit is black. So
That was a very long roll.
Oh!
okay, failure. Lose a willpower and leave the card on the space.
Oh no.
Space is filling up. Okay. Your turn.
Me again. I mean, maybe I should start coming back because I keep going that way. You're going further away from me.
That's true.
Okay. Goblins. Brawn versus a green and a red.
Sweet.
So a green and a red. Possible of 10 against purple. All right.
Roll 10. 7.
6. All right.
Take that, goblins. Yeah.
Right. Oh, come on. Oh,
This is just sad.
This is really sad. Okay, go ahead and move to the next one.
There we go.
Let's see. A Goblin Knight. Test brawn versus yellow. Hoggle has a yellow brawn, so you can use his brawn.
Oh, really?
So when you're together, you
Cool.
can face off. So.
Okay.
Let's see, test as a group. Whenever you're taking a wit or brawn test and there are other characters in the same space, all of the characters take part in the test. So you actually get to add the yellow and the green.
Fabulous.
Makes life easier, right?
Do I do them at the same time?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, you add them together. So you got 8. You get 7.
Ooh,
There we go.
cool.
Yeah, moving as a
Teamwork.
group is definitely a good idea.
Makes the
All
dream.
right. It's my turn to
Yeah,
move
so
Hoggle?
just get closer to, so you can give some willpower.
Yeah, it just goes on and on. A wit versus yellow. Okay, so we get a purple and a black against yellow. So
I
this
like our
should be
chances.
pretty good. 11. So yeah, we can't lose. Woohoo! Success. Leave it on space. Okay. All right, and you're up, sir. Moving this way.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. The entrance to the Goblet City. Leave this card on the space. Place Jareth in his castle. Place all the guard stand-ups in the city.
Okay.
Woohoo. This space is considered to be next to the gate of Goblin City space in the center of the board. And so we need to go through here. We all need to get to here in order to go in.
Cool.
All right.
So can I rest there?
You can, yes. Okay, when the entrance to the Goblin City card is drawn, that space becomes the little guard post leading to the gate of Goblin City. Jareth in his castle, all guards stand in their spaces as shown in the picture. Okay, so I've got it. So yeah, he's at the gate. Oh, you're upside down.
Muppets.
He's on Goblin Space City 3. They are on 2. They are on 1. Okay. From now on, the entrance, okay, characters that are moving can move from the entrance to the Goblin City to the gate of the Goblin City space as a single step and continue their move to the spaces of Goblin City towards the castle. However, all these spaces have guard stand-ups with, over here, specific tests. So
Okay.
these are the tests here. Doo-doo-doo. As long as there are guards stand up in a space here, you have to stop and encounter it. Okay. All right, so that is the end of your turn, sir, since you moved. So I really need willpower. Yes!
Yay.
Finally. Now I've got 2. Woo-hoo. All right, you're up.
All right.
Moving over.
Going this way.
Okay. Jareth appears. Turn back. Wit versus a blue die. You cannot test as a group.
Oh no. That's not good.
No.
Ouch. Okay. Failure. Discard. You lose a willpower. Unfortunately. And you are moved back to Hoggle's starting space.
Okay.
All bad.
Yep.
All right. Now it's Hoggle's turn. Jareth comes back to the castle.
I'm gonna go towards
There.
Ludo
Okay.
there.
A sleepy goblin guard. You can sneak past or face him. So speed versus green, so that would be equal. Or brawn versus yellow, which is also equal.
Also equal. Feeling real confident about yellow.
Okay.
That goblin in the nose. Just a terrible.
Yes, it was. Lose a willpower and leave the card on space.
Yeah, I like to make poor choices.
All right, you're up. Are you going to try to
I'm
meet
just
up?
gonna, I'm gonna rest.
You're going to rest?
Yeah, because
Okay.
then I'll just get a bunch of willpower.
Yep.
Or not.
Will I either? Yes, I will. I'll get one. Woohoo. Okay. you're up.
All right.
We're gonna move that way. Helping Hands. Those players whose go it is choose odds or evens and then roll a blue die. If you roll what you chose, you leave it on the space. Otherwise, you lose a willpower and go to the oubliette. So you got a 50-50 chance here, odds or evens.
Even.
Okay. Oh, okay. Lost the willpower, and you go to the oubliette.
Somehow
Okay,
further
now,
away.
when you go to the oubliette, you fall asleep.
Oh, should have just left her face down.
And okay, this card is left on the space. Ooh, you're probably going to want to go this way.
Yep.
Hoggle's turn. Move him here. Fairies, brawn versus red. All right. I'm spraying fairies with bunk killer. I can't
Then you
lose,
guess
so.
you can lose anyway.
So, success, leave this card on the space. Ah. All right, you're up, sir. Gonna rest?
Yeah, I'll rest.
Okay. Okay, my turn. Going to rest. Nope. All right, you're up, Sarah. So you just get
Do
to
I get
rest.
to wake up or no?
Let me see if there's anything special about waking up from the oubliette. Okay. You rest in the oubliette. You don't have to roll. You automatically get in.
Oh.
Ah, well, you got one willpower, right?
Yeah, well, that's handy. Okay. Hoggle. You did Hoggle's move. No, I did Hoggle's move last time. So,
We're gonna meet up here.
okay. So,
You smell it a little,
success
but-
discarded. So, choose to trick them or face them. I can help since
Okay.
we're together. So, brawn versus a green and a yellow, and we get a yellow and a black.
Oh,
So, I think we have a pretty good chance.
yeah.
So, yellow and black. 16. Green and yellow can't beat that, so we win. So this gets discarded. Okay, excellent. All right, you were up, Sir Didymus?
I rest.
Okay.
Nap time. I didn't sleep at all.
Ambrosius is taking his nap. Okay, now you get to get up.
Okay, we're gonna go this way.
Okay, is there something you have to do to get out of the oubliette?
That would be.
Nope, you can move
Okay.
as normal. So, yep,
So-
moved out. Doors of the Four Guards. Wit versus black. Okay, so bit of a challenge.
I'm gonna.
Nope. Okay, you're gonna lose a willpower, and this stays on the spot. Okay. Okay, so Hoggle's turn. It's your turn to move. So you can move us
Would
together.
you like to move together?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move together.
Okay, do you go through the bog? Do you bypass?
Oh,
the
yeah.
bog?
Deal.
Okay. All right. The Cleaners. Speed versus yellow. So Hoggle's speed is
Green.
Yep, but my speed is yellow. So
Oh, crap.
we get both of those together.
9.
9, which is higher than yellow can get. So discard the card. Awesome.
Helio.
Okay. So Sir Didymus' turn.
I'm gonna go that way
gonna go
because
that way to
this
help
isn't
her out?
working out at all. So
Okay. The Two Knockers. Wit versus purple. So this
Okay,
one's going to
yellow.
be tough. So
I've got 2 cards where I can just redo it. So.
we do with wit, yeah, if you fail. So that's good.
6.
9. So you're going to use one?
The worm.
Okay, so with the worm, you get to roll a blue die.
Ah! Come on!
You're going to use the other one too?
No way.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So
There we go.
Yeah.
there we go. Okay. So these fall in this card.
I knew I could do it.
Okay. All right. My turn.
I only took 3 chances and overwhelming odds, but
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and move. Jareth appears. piece of cake. Wit versus blue. Okay, so
Black and
I have black and green, so we have a fairly good chance. Not so. Ouch.
Yeah. Weak sauce.
Oh, let me see. That's Braun. What's his? Is his for failed Braun or wit test? Okay, so yeah, we want to use that.
Okay.
Do.
Do it again.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. So we get to add to what we had rolled. Yes. All right. Okay. Now we beat him. So. Okay. He goes back to the castle. Okay. I think there's something that happens because I smell bad.
Everyone loses.
In terms of the
willpower.
group dynamic, or?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if someone invites me to move with them, then I have to roll actually to be able to go with them because I'm so embarrassed.
I see.
No. Okay. We're not moving at the moment, but it's Sarah's turn.
All right. Or do I have to do
Nope. You're good. Goblin guards. Brawn versus green and yellow. Ouch.
Okay.
It's going to be tough. This game is not easy, and you definitely want to join up with friends. 6, that's the best you can get. Ouch.
Crushed.
Accordingly, not enough. Okay, so you're going to lose a willpower, and that stays on that square.
Okay.
All right. Hoggle's motion.
Would you like to move?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
All right. False alarm. Wit versus red. It's going to be fairly easy,
Yeah,
I think.
so. Yeah.
Turn back.
Nope.
No. So Hoggle's going to lose a willpower, and this card stays on his face. Okay. All right. Sir Didymus.
Okay. What's
You're
the
gonna
next space say? 'Cause I
This is
can't-
the snares. It's wit versus green.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Come on, big money. 3.
Three.
Well,
3. Hooray! All right. Success. Okay. You're good.
did it.
My turn. I guess I can move here. I have to do wit versus red. Woohoo! Green versus red.
Oh.
Ooh. Yay!
Yay.
All right. Okay. So the card stays in place. Sarah's turn. Moving on. There are no more cards, so we just have to get here and get past things. So, all right. Hoggle's turn.
I would say, would you like to move with me so we can go wait here?
Nope. Sorry. All right. Sir Didymus.
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah. Or no, wait. My turn. Woohoo. Okay. Sarah. All right. And Hoggle can rest. Nope. And Sir Didymus.
What does this say?
It's the scary forest. It's wit versus purple. And you can't test as a group.
YOLO!
You can't help her. You can't help her even if you go. So
I don't
it'd be
care.
better for
Going.
you.
I said YOLO, okay?
Okay. Wit versus purple. So you've got yellow.
7. Yeah, see,
All
YOLO.
right. Okay. Success. Okay. All right. So that was Sir Didymus's turn. My turn. So I'm going to rest. Nope.
No.
Sarah's turn. So
All right.
you move. So you have to do the wit versus purple.
Okay.
So it's purple versus purple. 8. 4. All right. Okay. So
Alright.
now you two should be able to move together. Hoggle can rest. If you want to roll for him. Nope. Sir Didymus.
Would you like to move together?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. I'm going to try to rest. Yay!
Yay.
Okay. And then, yeah, Sarah.
Okay.
Move together and then test the wit.
Okay.
Okay, so it's your combined wit against green. So
Purple.
you have purple
Yellow.
and yellow. Okay, so roll them and add them together.
2.
3.
Hey!
Tied. Okay. All right. All right. Hoggle's gonna try to rest again. All right.
Fine.
Yeah, he needs some.
It definitely does.
And then Sir Didymus.
Well, let's move.
Okay. And Sarah.
Sure.
Let's move. Okay. We're all together. We've all got pretty low willpower here. I have the most willpower right now. How did that happen?
Rolling some 6s.
I don't know. Okay, so it's Hoggle's turn, and our first, if we go into the Goblin City, our first trial is the Humongous, which is a brawn trial.
Okay.
So shall we all move together? So total brawn, I have 12, you have
Purple.
10, you have 6, he has 8 against the blue, and my special ability helps with the brawn as well if we need it.
Mine too.
Okay, so,
Roll an extra blue die for a failed brawn test.
yep, mine too. All right, let's do it. We're up against the Humongous, which is really a goblin inside a really big mechanical suit.
It's Iron Man.
Your brawn is green, your brawn is purple, and if you want to roll Hoggles as well.
Sure.
Okay, let's roll and add. 6, 12,
3.
13, 15. We have a pretty good chance. All right, the Humongous is down. Woohoo!
Take that.
Okay, so whose turn next? That was Hoggle's turn, so you're up, sir.
Which one is another? Is there any more that are brawn tests?
Okay, so we got rid of the
Right.
Humongous. Next is the Goblin Infantry, which is also brawn.
Let's go for that one.
Okay, so they are here. And it's our brawn against a red, a green, and a yellow. So, but your brawn
I
is
need-
green, yellow, and purple, and black. We've got a good chance. 14, 22.
28.
They can't get that high. The most they can get is 18. So,
Yes.
woohoo! Infantry's down. All right. So my turn is the Goblin Cavalry. I think we can take them.
For the speed test.
Nope, it's a brawn again.
Oh.
This time against a green, a yellow, and the purple. So the highest they can get is 24.
All right.
So you've got those two. 11,
Yeah.
18. It's pretty good. And we're up against, okay, a green, yellow, and purple. So we're 18 against 11. All right, down they go. Woohoo. Okay, so that was your turn. So next is the Goblin Artillery. Whew, they keep getting tougher. All right, let's do this. Okay, so now we're going to be against a yellow, a purple, and a black. So green, there we go. Ooh, doing pretty good. 19,
21.
21 against yellow, purple, and black. 21 against 18. All right, we've taken them all out.
Woo!
Okay, and that was my turn, so we're well enough to Sarah's turn. Okay, after last guard token is removed, Sarah can move into the castle. The other characters cannot do so, however, as this is the way it's done. Once you enter the castle, Jareth is put back there, and you have to solve the maze taking a wit test against the blue die. If you fail the test, the clock moves one space and you try again. Okay? If the goblin clock reaches its initial position, Toby's turn to the goblin movie. So you effectively have 13 tries to get this.
14.
Okay, so it's wit against this. Here we go.
I'm gonna roll a 1.
10 versus,
13.
nope. Move the clock forward 1.
I felt real good about your 10. That's probably why we lost.
It's okay.
8.
13.
Nope.
What?
Move the clock again. My turn to roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please roll something other than a 13.
3. Come up. Move the clock again. 9. 9. You went on a tie. So you must recite the spell. It's so cheesy.
Give me the child through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered. I have fought my way here to the castle beyond the Goblin City to take back the child that you have stolen. My will is as strong as yours, and my kingdom is greater. You have no power over me.
Yay! All right. We won. I was a little worried there for a second. Okay. Now, there are complex additional rules that can be played and variants for different levels of play, including having people use their speed die to move around. So instead of 1 square at a time, you have to try to roll, but then once you connect up with a friend, then you can move together. And so there's lots of variations. I mean, it's super focused as far as theme goes on the movie, but as you can see, the variation of where things get placed and what you run into when can be a lot of fun. So if you enjoy this game, check it out at Red Dragon Gaming or get it for yourself, and we'll see you next time on Don't Forget to Read the Instructions. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you had a fun time learning to play this game with us. And if you enjoyed this game or any other game we play, you can check it out over at Red Dragon Gaming or request the library to add it to our collection so you can play it here. And we'll see you next time on Don't Forget to Read the Instructions.